Hey, you guys, I know it's been a minute since I've done a video, and the truth is I've just taken on so much responsibility in my life. As most of you know, I now have my 12-year-old grandson pretty much living with me full time. I've also taken on the responsibility, which I love, of a brand new puppy. And the puppy is now, I want to say, about 5 months old. I also have taken on the responsibility of 8 guinea pigs. There's 11 in total, but 8 of them stay in the front room with me. And so I plan on homeschooling my grandson. So I've taken on a lot, just as for a person my age. I've taken on a lot of responsibility, but I tell you what, I'm so excited, so proud, so happy that both, not one, but both of my sons, 17 and 18, have gone out and gotten jobs, and they are amazingly moving forward in life, and they are becoming adults and young adults, and they are moving forward, taking the proper independent steps in life. So I'm so thrilled. Just them going out and getting jobs in these times is just a miracle, and I'm so thankful. But also teaching them to be responsible with the money they earn is next on my list as a parent. Them going out and becoming independent as adults, as they should, is their next step in life. And now my next step in life is teaching them how to manage their money and become completely self-sufficient, so that they can have their own place and pay their own bills and move forward and become family men or businessmen, or whatever it is they choose to do with the next step of life. Now, I want to tell you guys, politically speaking, I have seen some really weird things the last couple of days that I am not a member of TikTok. However, both of my sons are, and one of them came and showed me some weird videos the other day, and I'm not sure how real this video was, but it was concerning to both of us. But apparently people are getting the vaccination, the shot, the Kool-Aid, and as they're putting it in your arm, they do a quick jerk to the side and pull it up, and it was a video basically saying that they were breaking the needle off in the patient's arm. Now again, facto fucker checkers on Facebook. I don't know how true this shit is. If you're stupid enough to get the Kool-Aid, I'm willing to bet just about anything could happen to you. But I want to say, I don't think anybody deserves that. But at the same time, you're going out and sipping the Kool-Aid. So if you suck down the straw in the process of sucking on the Kool-Aid, I really don't know what to tell you. I don't wish harm on any of you. As a matter of fact, I don't wish harm on you to the point where I wish you weren't rushing out to take experimental drugs, but that is your choice. And see, this is what kills me is the government tells you it's a choice if you get the vaccine, but it isn't a choice if you don't cover your face. Let me tell you something, people. I go out to a fully functioning buffet, and it's here in Missouri, and if you're on my Facebook, then you've seen where I go. I'm not going to publicize it on YouTube just because I have shadow haters, and I'm not going to publicize that for them to go after this restaurant, because these people are struggling as it is to stay open just like the rest of America. So I'm not going to give these people a new target. I will say, the restaurant guys, my Facebook followers, or my Facebook friends, you're amazing. Any of y'all that live in Missouri, head on over to that buffet, because I tell you what, the food is great, the atmosphere is great, the people are great. They are no mask wearing, fully functioning buffet, and it is awesome. It's awesome. And in that area, they don't require you to wear masks. See, here's the thing, guys. Missouri does not have, we are a red state, and we do not have a statewide mask mandate. So I don't wear a mask. I went to 2 stores yesterday. I went to PetSmart. I did not wear a mask. I did not cover my face because I'm not going to. Because you know what? I lost 2 brothers to this country that fought for the right for me to make my own health choices. And I don't need the government to tell me how to take care of myself. I don't need the government to pay my rent. I don't need the government to buy my food. I don't get subsidized housing. I don't get food stamps. I don't get WIC. I don't need the government's help. If the government knocks on your door and says, we're the government, we're here to help, y'all better slam that door and run out the back, because you're in trouble. See, the ones that the governments already have, they already got you. They're not after you. They've already got you. It's the ones of us that you don't have, that they don't have, that they want. Guys, let me tell you, I don't need the government's help. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I am vaping. No, I do not vape nicotine. I stopped smoking nicotine 8 years ago. And now, today, I vape and smoke CBD. So that's just a personal side note. It smells way better than any nicotine juice you will find on the market. You walk in my house, it smells like berries. But anyway, that's just a side note for anybody who's wondering what I'm vaping, because a lot of people know that I quit smoking years ago, and yes, I have maintained no nicotine in my life. So, with that said, I'm vaping CBD. Now, anybody that knows anything about CBD and cannabis or marijuana also knows that if used properly, it has many, many mental and physical health elements to it. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that, because I'm sure that my shadow haters will come out of the shadows to make some stupid comment on that. But anyway, guys, let me tell you something. If you're sipping the Kool-Aid, which I really hope you're not, but if you're sipping the Kool-Aid, please be careful. Be careful. This is a vaccine that hasn't been on the market quite yet for a year. I had a lady tell me the other day, something's wrong with you. You need to follow the research. I'm like, lady, you are the research. All of you people who are getting this vaccine, you are my research. I'm going to sit back for a couple of years and monitor you and your reaction. And let me tell you, there are people having serious side effects that are dying, having heart issues, blood clot issues. So miscarriages, and it wasn't due to the vaccine, even though you just got the vaccine within the last week's time, sometimes less. It was this, it was that, it was the other. But how come when you get the vaccine and then you die or have blood clots or miscarry or whatever, it was your underlying issues. Oh, your underlying issues that caused you problems. It wasn't the vaccine. No. Oh, no. No. It wasn't the vaccine. It was your underlying issues. But, let your ass die with COVID-19 and it wasn't your underlying issues, then no, it was not your underlying issues. No, it was COVID that killed you. Anyway, I will let that sink in to, the heads of my shadow haters who will never understand that. They will never comprehend that. They will never understand that because they're liberals and they absolutely have no comprehension. None, nada, zilch. But, I just want to say, it's crazy that, when you die from taking the vaccine, or you have an issue from taking the vaccine, it was your underlying issues. But when you die from COVID, it was COVID. Or when you die with COVID, it was of COVID. I mean, you could be in a car crash and you crashed because of the symptoms of COVID. It has nothing to do with the fact that two cars collided. You collided because you were having a COVID attack. And there are liberals out there who will never understand that. And yes, I probably should give up smoking the CBD. But one thing I will say, when you cough and you smoke in CBD, it doesn't burn your chest. It doesn't burn your throat. It doesn't burn at all physically. And trust me, I know what it's like to cough while you're smoking nicotine. Been there and done that. My favorite brand was Marlboro Reds. And oh my God. Talk about choking on that. Choking on CBD or coughing on CBD is a much smoother, non-abrasive coughing. But anyway, I'm sure my shadow haters will comment on, oh my God, she's vaping and she can't even hold her vape. Well, yeah, whatever. I tell you what, guys, I don't live for the shadow haters, and I don't make videos or not make videos for the shadow haters, and I have an ultimate surprise for the one shadow hater that I have that loves to go and comment. Every time she gets pissed off at the world, or every time she's not getting enough attention at home, she'll come over to my channel and she will go a year or months back and find some stupid crap about my videos, and she'll comment the most hateful shit, and it's like, God, lady, get a therapist, but she's really gonna be disappointed the next time she comments on my videos, because like I said, I've got a surprise waiting for her, so I'm waiting for her to comment, but it's really funny. So after I do it, I'll let y'all know. She won't, But anyway, I know I'm always in these videos, I'm all over the place because they're unedited, and my mind will take me from one place to another in a split second, because you all know, those of you who know and love me and follow me on Facebook know that I am a product of ADHD. And if you have a child that has this issue, then you know what I'm talking about. or if you have an adult in your family, then you know what I'm talking about. We don't really stick to one subject at a time because of our, attention deficit. But anyway, going back to the vaccine. I really hope you guys that are out there getting it, I don't wish anything bad on you. I hope that you get this and that you do your thing. Here's what I don't get, and I was telling my husband this yesterday or last night before he left for work. What I truly don't get is how come we went from no vaccine to wear one mask to social distance. Get the vaccine, wear 2 to 3 masks, and continue social distancing. So you're telling me I'm more protected without the vaccine. That's what they're telling me. That's what Fauci is telling me, is that I am more protected without the vaccine. Because pre-vaccine, 1 mask. After vaccine, 2 to 3 masks. So, my immune system is weakened, and I am in a lower quality of medical stability after the vaccine, because now I need 2 to 3 masks. I'm sure there's a liberal. I'm sure there's a hater. I'm sure there's a shadow hater that will have some kind of retard explanation for that. I'm sure. I'm sure in their world that makes some kind of sense. But here in reality, in the real world, that makes absolutely no sense to anybody, anywhere, at any time in the normal world. But, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. And then, I want to talk about Maxine Waters for a minute, because this is absolutely crazy. Maxine, any of your people, and I don't mean your people as far as black people, I mean any of your people as far as followers, go. And I don't care if they're black, white, Mexican, Chinese, Hungarian, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a fuck what color they are. Any of your followers approach me in the street, feel the need to get confrontational, please. I want you to know, they had this retarded ass thing going around a couple of days ago called National Rape Day. Show up at my house. It'll go from National Rape Day to National Shot Your Ass Day. Show up to my house. And you take that however you want. And I feel like this because LeBron James seems to be getting away with non-threatening people. I'm going to say what I have to say, because we still do have free speech in this country. As much as they're trying to take it from us, I'm just throwing that out there. We still do have it. Show up at my house. Confront me in the street. I just want you to know Missouri is what they call a constitutional state, which means we can conceal carry and don't need your mama's permission to do it. I'm sorry, we don't need the government's permission to do it. So, confront me. I'm damn near 50 years old. Do you honestly think I'm going to let you put a finger on me? Do you honestly think I'm going to try to fight with you? I'm not 13 years old waiting for you behind the bleachers at school. I have been trained. I have been to the firing range. And I know not to put my finger on the trigger until I'm going to use that trigger. So if you see my finger on the trigger, your only thought should be, oh shit, who am I about to meet? Just throwing that out there. Well, guys, it's been 20 minutes and I'm gonna wrap this up. But I just want to give a shout out to my kids who will probably one day see this. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you boys for getting your jobs, for maintaining your jobs, for moving forward at the right stage in life. And I hope by the time you see this, if you're a little older, if it's a couple years down the road, if I'm dead and gone, I hope when you see this that you realize just how proud I am of you. Maybe I don't tell it to your face every day, and I probably should. But I want you to know that I am so proud of you guys for just doing what you're doing and just being who you are. You make me proud every day, and I love you so very much. To my oldest daughter, I want you to know I feel the same way about you. You make me proud every day, and I love you so very much. And I hope you are happy in life. I hope all of you guys are happy in life, and I hope you go forward and do great things. I love you guys.